Hello again, gamers. GamerPauly here with a brand new live plays and chats only on GamerPauly, Twitch, and YouTube. And right now, I have for you Somber Echoes. This is an exploration 2D platformer, sci-fi themed and story rich. It is developed by Rock Pocket Games. A free review key was provided through the Keymailer website by the publisher. It is selling on Steam for £20.99. I'm hoping this is a lot of fun. It looks a little bit metroid-vania kind of style, but I think it's got something else in it as well. Right, without any further ado, enough jibber jabbering. Let's get on and take a look at Somber Echoes. One thing, and quite ironic before I start, it had some nice title screen music. I thought, oh, I like this music, but sadly, my experience with streaming games and especially uploading to YouTube has not been good with the music enabled. So for this review, obviously I have disabled the music again, and I hate doing it, to be honest. I really hate doing it because sometimes the music can be really nice in games, but if they're going to give you hassle, and I seem to get hassle constantly with copyright and people claiming that they own the songs, they won't let me monetize the videos and stuff like that. It's better to just turn it off. But if I enjoy this game and I want to stream it again, then I'm definitely putting the bloody music on. Right, okay, enough of that. Let's hit start game, new game.
And so it came to be. Adrestia, the unstoppable, would walk these halls once more. To reason with her once beloved twin she had returned, after long years of absence. Harmonia, the matriarch, a revered and feared leader, had been conspiring against the Thir and Nyx, those who opposed her set. The ship was on the verge of civil war, between her worshippers and those who called her a blasphemer. By duty bound, but also love, Adrestia returned, the bloodshed to avert. Behind closed doors the sisters met. Bystanders waited in silent tension. But the catastrophe that came next, no one could have predicted. The massive doors blew off their hinges, decay and erosion followed. Adrestia herself was violently expelled into the void, and while she fell, the horrid screams of the innocent kept ringing in her ears. The terminal fall came to an end, abrupt, relentless, visceral. Her mind faded into the darkest darks. Oblivion swept over her, rigid and unrelenting, like the soaring tide.
Right, we have a black screen. Hope. Oh, well, it wasn't loading then. Right, hopefully, yeah, I was going to say, it should have controller support. It's quite a pretty game. I like the lighting and the way the lighting is. Yeah, I very much like the lighting and the shadows and stuff. When we go on that one, go up to there, pull myself up. Is there a duck?
Ethereal fingers tightened in an empty fist. Her blade was missing from her side.
Welcome to the stream. If you just joined, this is Somber Echoes, an exploration 2D platformer with a sci-fi theme. It's very pretty, isn't it? Very, very pretty game. I do really like the way the light shines and shows up the different areas. Like you got there, shine up there, and you turn it to there. It's like almost like you got a torch inbuilt into your body.
The voice is urged.
Okay, we have no weapon at the minute then, so we've got to... How do I... do I get up there? Or where? I've got a shield. Oh. Can't seem to attack. What on earth's going on here? This is a bit bizarre. Right, attack. X. Y, spear. Right, okay, I am. Pressing X and Y. Oh, that was a bit fiddly. Didn't think I could make that jump, but I did. Yeah, so the jump was a bit fiddly. Okay, we have no weapons yet then, so I wasn't meant to fight that big.
Groaning and sighing, awakened from a slumber deep, this place of oblivion and shadows reacted to her newfound awareness.
Even though I've turned the music off, it's got some kind of like ambient background noise. Oh, Nick's shield. Adrestia can defend herself against enemy attacks. I think we've worked that out. Hold LB to negate damage from an incoming enemy attack. LB to continue. Yeah, shield, we got that.
She had no recollection of this place, and how she even got there. The last thing carved in hazy memory, her sister's raging grimace.
I want my weapon. Where's my weapon so I can kick some butt? I want my sword or whatever it is. It was a little bit fiddly trying to jump up there, to be honest. It was just a tad fiddly.
A jarring contrast from before. This place was so familiar. A bustling marketplace on the Atromitos. She almost felt at home. This was a dream. That much was clear. A frayed and distant memory. There she was. Harmonia, still a child. Her vision of a secret place, sharing in excitement.
She looks very mysterious, isn't she, the main character? And she sounds a little bit. She sounds a little bit like the voiceover. Actually, sounds a little bit like Salma Hayek. I think so, anyway. It's a little bit of an unusual tutorial that there's been no combat in it at all. It seems like it's probably going to be more focused on the story than on the combat, by the looks of it. Yeah, so the jumping is a tad fiddly. You have to get it just right. Right trigger, right stick even to look around. Yeah, you have to get the jumping just right. Left stick and X to attack down.
Her
Whoa, what we
grip
got?
tightened around the weathered hilt. Her combat instinct writhed. If this forsaken place wanted to keep her as a prisoner, her blade it would now taste.
It's gonna taste my blade, a weathered but trusty blade, and you are all gonna taste it. Yes, you're gonna be putting my blade in your mouth. Oh, hello. That's fast. Pretty fast-paced combat. Right, come on. Bring that action on. Give me that action. Give me the good stuff. Give me the fighting. Where are you? Have we got a map or anything? So we've got a block, we've got a sword, and we're going to kick some butt. Like that. Ah, upwards. Ah. Read the screen, Paul. Read the screen. Yeah, take that, you big ugly crab. Crab spider mofo. It's a very nice looking everything. It's a very nice looking game. I like the ambient sound in the background. Yeah. It's a little bit of a slow tutorial, but then you don't want it to all rush at you at once, do you? So it's like quite regular checkpoints. These sort of things here are the only things I'm not overly keen of. Like, you don't always make the jumps. You've got to kind of be perfect, and that might be a little bit fiddly. I feel like later on there might be a few tricky jumping bits, and if you've got to be pixel perfect, then it might be a little bit fiddly. So I assume these little blue orbs that we're collecting, we're going to be able to upgrade something. Yeah, well, even though it's only a 2D game, it's not 3D.
This memory was bittersweet.
Oh, I'll shut up.
The day they came of age. And as was the tradition, a prophecy of what their future held, they sought together. Their innocence they left behind that day. The prophecy, horrendous. With an empty gaze, the oracle decreed. Harmonia's golden thread of life, Adrestia would sever.
It really is. It really is a stunning looking game. If I gave the award just on the looks alone, this would be Pauly's perfect. But games are not built on looks alone. So yeah, but looks alone, I've got no complaints. Lighting, shadows. It's also very, very smooth as well. Ah, fuck you, you manky flipping spider crab thingy. See if enemies spawn. No, so enemies don't spawn either once you go back on the screen. I like that. On most metroid-vania games they do. Be kind to me, first boss. I feel like I'm going to be coming up to a first boss fairly soonish, and be kind to me. Ooh, spiderweb. Collect all those little blue dotty things. So like that, I thought I'd made the jump, and I didn't. So it can be a little bit fiddly with the odd jump.
She was forewarned by the ethereal whispers, a ghastly fall in the head.
Holy shit! I said boss fight, didn't I? I should shut my big trap. A hardened Nyx shield that can be instantly willed into existence to protect against attacks. Press LB to parry incoming melee attacks and break rage. Yeah, I am no good at parrying. Everyone that knows me, everyone that watches my stream, they all say GamerPauly sucks at parrying, and they would be right. Oh, this is gonna be fucking fun. This is. Right, that's it. Piss off, back in your hole. Well, that was a little bit annoying, but thankfully you can just hold down the shield button, and yeah, it does the job. That was a little bit annoying. I thought I was going to really struggle with that then, but I got there in the end. B to inspect our childhood home on the what? I didn't quite check that. On the Otromitos. Okie dokie. Any secrets down there? No, no secrets.
It was the day she made the choice to leave Atromitos, her former life, her sister, far behind. Harmonia had now devolved to incoherent rumblings, visions she claimed of promised greatness and a stolen birthright. She cursed her for revealing the truth of her premonitions with one breath, and with the next, she pleaded for Adrestia to stay.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the first proper boss fight. I hope she's a bit more powered up than she is now. Because yeah, three health things doesn't seem
Pulsing
like
with anticipation, the voices pressed her onward. Salvation now was within reach.
But you're probably right. I probably am going to meet that big horrible spidery crab thing, the mother of the spider crabs. I'm probably going to meet that again. But yeah, whoever these guys and girls are that made this game, they should do an animation or something. They really should do a nice CGI. Whoa! That wasn't nice. But
As oblivion stretched and closer drew, the
more
smallest
spitters
spikes appeared, and when to a pulsing beacon it grew, the voices, hesitant, sounded once again. Merge her life with the beacon they commanded, and use its power to escape this place for good.
Woo! Hello! Ooh, this is nice. What's this? Hello! Woo! We have superpowers! Welcome to the stream. If you just joined, this is Somber
The light
Echoes.
ever burning, Aether himself, the beginning of all, then spoke. Time was of the essence still, and with his gift, she could now climb the once glorious hall. Many an innocent soul had met its tragic end, and many more would follow, unless the plan Harmonia pursued was quashed once and for all.
Right, so we now have... Oh, we have a map. We have a map as well. So, got to get up the face Harmonia. Add nickname to room. Why not? I'm going to call the room Salma. So we have a map. We have a groovy little map. Inventory, collectibles. Ah, so look, you can turn into your little ball of light thingy. Manifest lantern. Adrestia has the power to manifest ether lanterns at any location. Recharge her ether core by landing on the ground. Press left trigger to manifest an ether lantern. Aim with then press the A to zap. Ah. That's how we get up high then. That's how we get up high. So this is going to be fun. So this might end up being a little bit tricky with the zoom jumping, but I'm sure I'll get the hang of it. There's a collectible there, isn't there? Is there a collectible? How do I get that? Hello! We are the smart party. So who else has got? Yes, it's a very similar map to a lot of metroid-vania games. But I don't think this is a traditional metroid-vania game in the traditional style. It's not too bad, the jumping. I'm fairly comfortable with it. If you just joined the stream, you can see how gobsmackingly gorgeous this game is. Press. It really is stunning to look at. Where we gotta go now? Ba-ba-ba. Wonder if there's any secrets or anything. Well, I honestly thought this jumping around thing, because I saw it on a trailer, I honestly thought it'd be a pain in the ass. If I'm brutally honest, I thought, oh, I ain't gonna like this. I ain't gonna like this jumping shit. But yeah, it's actually been alright. Looks like she's dressed in a full body armor and everything now. She looks pretty cool, the character, I think. Addressed here. So, those of you who have seen enough of this game to form an opinion, what do you reckon to it? Is it something that you like the look of? Does it remind you of similar games? Would you be potentially interested in playing it? What do you guys in the chat think? Where we got to go now then? Back out there. Cool, that looks like a big jump to get up there. Hope I can make it. Yeah, I can make it.
The brightest of flashes and the thundering voice were all that welcomed her after the perilous climb. A portal fence, unseen, relentless, shoved her back and down again,
What?
forcing her into a spiraling fall.
After I've just bloody climbed all the way up there, you stupid woman! Jesus! And your sexy Salma Hayek voice is not working on me anymore. Yes, it's not working. Oh, not another boss fight.
Eternal Nyx, goddess of the night, offered a stern direction. To reach the all-powerful Harmonia once more, through the forsaken vessel she had to delve. The gift of Nyx had been bestowed. It clad her in sturdy armor, but it, alone, was not enough to see her through this mission.
No, it's already dead, so... Great. Lower residence level. Add nickname to room. Inspect. It's devoid of life now. So there you go. I'm so awesome. I've killed the boss without even doing anything. So this is going to be the. So this is kind of metroid-vania then. This is kind of metroid-vania-ish. Gladius, Zap skill, Nick shield. Can't do any upgrades. So you've got fast travel there, rest. So this is gonna be like a metroid-vania. Right, okay. So what have we got? We can go a little bit left. Over there on that platform. Might be something we can reach up there. Have a little look. Nope, nothing up there. So in here we go then. Reflect projectiles. Projectiles fired from enemies can be reflected back to them by properly timing a sword attack. Press X to reflect projectiles. Oh, fun! Whoa! Ah, right. We are now going to have some fun. Oh, great. Something else that I suck at the game. Something else I suck at doing. If it's not parrying in Souls games. Oh, great. Fun. Come on. Yeah, fuck you. Parrying. I hate parrying. I really do hate parrying. I hope there's not going to be loads of parrying on this game. So hopefully that's a checkpoint. Hopefully. I hope for the save that that's a checkpoint. Oh, fuck you. Oh, come on. Come on. You just give me a checkpoint. I just had this bad feeling I was going to get annoyed with it sooner or later. Yeah, take that, you big fatty. You big fatty bum bum. Where am I supposed to go now? There? Where am I supposed to go now? Oh, flip's sake. Am I trapped down here or what? Yeah, it's a good tactic to jump behind them and use it. Ah, alright, okay. I didn't realise I had to destroy that. I didn't realise. I get it now. God, this looks like it's going to get really, really tricky. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of tricky jumping bits on this, and I think I'm going to have some rage moments as well, I think. So you got fast travel now. So you can now go back to a previous area, that's cool. We got any upgrades we can do? No. Right, just checking the amount of time played, because I didn't want this to stretch on too long. I played about half an hour, so yeah, it won't be long before I probably wrap this up and give a final opinion on it. Her suit is really cool though. I like the look of the dress here. This orb emits. Okay, I won't read it then. Fires are erupting all over the district. A group called the Sindrid proclaims that the only way to eradicate the infestation is through fire. Anyone who opposes them is set alight too. Ouch! That's not very nice, is it? Burn! Do not act brave. Try to make it to the rescue capsule. All right. So we're basically going to get burned to flipping death then. Basically, do I not don't get a nice fireball spell or no? Don't get a nice little fireball spell, no? Whew. Right, where have we got to go now? To the right. This is almost like a precision platformer in a way. One of those precision platformers where, you know, you feel like rage quitting every single screen that you're on. I suppose it's not quite as hard of them.
The balance between Radiance and Nocturne had been disturbed, Aether and Nyx explained. The source of all this misery and pain, meddling and foolish mortals. The equilibrium Adrestia needed to restore and be the savior of the cosmos.
How am I supposed to go now? Oh, okay. I'll drop down then. Got big horrible blobby things. Horrible looking things they are. They make all these squelchy, slimy noises. Whoa! How'd you like a back attack? You little bitch. Yeah, suck on that. Give you a nice little back attack.
With every mystical shrine she ignited, Adrestia could clearly feel that the influence of Aether and Nyx on the Atromitos was ever so slightly augmented.
But you haven't actually got a roll or a... Ooh, RB does map. That's handy. Another little collectible thingy up here. Oh, hello. The whole district is up in flames. Signs of struggle everywhere. Sindred and the Phoenix are gratified. Graffitied, sorry, gratified. Are graffitied along the walls. Right, so where can we go now? I don't want to go back down there, do we? Yeah, I'm getting the hang of parry. I'm getting the hang of it. Yeah, I like my little jumping attacks. Woo! I like my little jumping attacks. Oh, hello.
Automated security measures in place. Please restore power to the district Kirky chamber to negate.
Oh, go away and give me my shiny new weapon, you horrible in-game voice, you. Give me...
Automated security measures
Oh,
in
shut
place.
up. Shut up.
Please restore power to the district Kirky chamber to negate.
Oh, shut up. Just give me my shiny new weapon. Fuck. Didn't mean to do that. But do the enemies respawn now? So we'll soon find out, won't we? Yeah, the enemies do respawn, which is not helpful. Oh, what the hell? Where have I gone now? Have I found a bug? Hello! Absolute darkness. It's pitch black up there. What the hell? There's no light up there at all.
Automated security measures in place. Please restore power to the district Kirky chamber to negate.
There's no light up there. It's not lit up. Well, that's a bit stupid. Let's try resting and coming back. Because that big thing dropped down, didn't it? The big thing dropped down, and I went over here. It said about the negating the what's it.
Automated security measures in place.
And then I'll
Please
see.
restore power to the district Kirky chamber to negate.
Yeah, and then I come back in here, and then yeah, something's definitely not right here. It's like, hello? Something's definitely not right. Well, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know, mad skills and all to get round there, but that is really bad. That is really, really bad. Yeah, it's not meant to be dark like that. It's not meant to be dark like that at all. So that will need reporting.
Automated security measures in place.
Yeah, you said that
Please
before.
restore power to the district. Chamber to negate.
Yeah, that'll definitely need reporting. Nyx fragment. What does this do? Nyx fragment obtained. I'll probably give you an extra bit of life. The energy source for Adrestia's armor. Collect 3 more to permanently upgrade your Nyx armor.
It was Elea, a figure well known aboard the Atromitos. She was a benevolent soul with a gentle heart that cared for the unfortunate. The rescue capsules were inert. Many survivors were stranded. She intently pleaded for Adrestia's help to save all who were in need.
I could do with a save point. Really do with a save point. So I need to wrap this up, I think, now.
As senses dulled, she gazed at her surroundings. The city that once proud here stood was now reduced to rubble. To the statue of Harmonia his gaze affixed. The man seemed lost in thought. But as Adrestia slowly approached, he swiftly turned to face her. It was Hephaestus standing there, an artisan renowned. His engineering skills and artistry were famous far and wide. He pleaded for aid. The ship could still be saved if all the pieces of a shattered necklace could be found.
Looks like we have a quest then. Charged with ether. Looks like we have a little quest to do then. Right, guys and girls. I think I'm gonna do some summing up now. So Somber Echoes, an absolutely stunningly gorgeous, like me of course, 2D action platformer that reeks of metroid-vania, with a lot of story in it as well. You don't usually get a lot of story in with the metroid-vania games. Not all the time, not as much as this is quite story heavy, I would say. It's been fun in parts. It's been frustrating in others. The jumping can be a little bit fiddly. The parrying with the sword can be a little bit fiddly. It's one of these games you've got to learn and practice and persevere and get better at. I don't think it's one of these that you're going to pick up instantly and be brilliant at it and be smashing through, unless obviously you get lucky or you're just amazing at games, and maybe I'm not so good at games. This is going to be a horses for courses game. I think it's going to be hit or miss. It's going to be one of these games you either love it or you hate it. You know, there's been a lot of reviews on this, and they seem to be very mixed. Other people's opinions, but obviously you're here for my opinion. So my opinion is, other than the stunningly gorgeous visuals, it's been a good game, but I've seen so many of these, and despite the flash jumping mechanic and stuff like that, obviously there is a serious bug with one area that I encountered, which I will definitely report to the devs, where it should have been lit up, and only by sheer luck I managed to get through it. I think the game needs a little bit of bug fixing, and it's going to be one of these that I think you'll either love it or you hate it. And I'm just checking now to see if there's a demo. No, there's no demo of it. So, and at £21, £20 and 99 pence, it's obviously not a 60 quid AAA game, but it's still a lot of money for some people. And I think you'd probably be best seeing if you can find a demo on something. If you can't, it's all going to boil down to how much you love these action platformer, metroid-vania type of games, really. If you love them, then you'll probably love this. Yeah, it's out on Xbox, PS5, and everything else. So if you can find a demo, I'd say give it a whirl first. But as it stands for me, my final opinion at this current time on some Somber Echoes is GamerPauly says I'd play it for free on this one. It's not a love, it's not a dislike. There's been some fun, some frustration, and I can't use the stunning graphics as the be all and end all of a game to say it's amazing. Visually it can't be faulted. Gameplay wise, I've seen and played so many of these, and it's not unique enough for me to make me love it and want to come back time and time again. And it definitely has a few bugs and issues that need sorting out. Thank you to the developers and the publishers for providing me with the free review key. Much appreciated. Thank you to you guys in the chat for sticking with me, especially those that commented as well. This is me signing off for now, so take care of yourselves. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you next time.